That was a drift. So like, that guy cuts in front of you. All right. Questions like what's up? What's been happening?
Yep.
They're just like we're just explaining like we're just trying to survive like you guys. We don't know what happens. We don't. We're just a group of people that just try to get out of this, right?
Listening.
And like they're just kind of like they're not saying they need help, but we're kind of like saying like we're kind of like those people who are just like if you need like
Mm-hmm.
people to like help out,
People.
we can like be that group and like
Okay.
what do you call it? Me and you are kind of like on the side where like we should help them, like more the merrier. Like if they kill us, they kill us. That's their problem because you know what? That's the kind of stupid if you're just gonna like not only have less like people to help you out in a way in like a world where not many people, there's a limited amount of people, like a limited, not just limited.
Mm-hmm.
Right? So like we're just kind of like giving that logic, me and you, but then like JoJo, Carzy, and Billy are just kind of like, well, what if like they kill us or something? Like they wouldn't. All right, that's kind of stupid if they do. Be like really stupid if they do, because one, they have a young child that like why would they kind of influence killing within a child? And like when there's not gonna be much killing if you're trying to like kind of give yourself as much better life as you can, like like you give yourself some hope. All right, give yourself some hope in life because it's an apocalypse. You don't know when you could die. Anyways, right? They agree to our hospitality. All right, we collab. All right, we do a dual comment. We do a what's like the word for like and for like 11 people.
A group.
All right, we're doing a group commentary. All right, 11-man vlog right now,
11
as
people.
you're making the joke. All right, and that girl, she likes the joke. She's going for the joke. She's liking it. She's giggling. All right, you're actually like you're doing it well. You're doing good. All right, so me and like the dude, the oldest guy, have a conversation uh like history, backstories, where we've been, what do you think is going on, what we should do. They were thinking about going Canada as well. We're just like, it's
Mm-hmm.
sick. We're doing Canada, we're going Canada, we're all going Canada, we're going to have some fun, alright? We're going to do some good stuff.
Yeah.
Alright? Alright, so, um, then, what do you call it? It's got like a small town. Alright, we're still in Wisconsin, by the way. But
Still in
we're
Wisconsin.
kind of close to the border between,
Okay, we're pretty much there.
we're
Okay, we're
near the
there. We're on the
border.
line. We're on the
Pretty
line,
much
pretty
there.
much.
Alright?
Yep.
Yeah, and we're small town, alright? This
Yeah, small
small
town.
town, for
Small
some
town.
reason, has a crap ton of what do you call it, zombies, I would guess you would say. And what do you call it, then Green Bay, even though Green Bay is probably, not probably, is a lot bigger than the small town. I'm telling this town is like populated 800 people. There's
Yep.
like, I would say like thousands of zombies.
Uh-huh.
How is this possible?
I'm
Like,
listening.
like we're just kind of like we're playing it safe, all right? We're playing it safe. We're just like kind of scouting the area, seeing like what we should do about it. All right. So yeah. Right? So you're like thinking in your head, well, if we want to survive, we would place the defense, not trying to be heroic, not trying to show off killing zombies, Like smart, play it smart. So we're just like, okay, let's just back off,
Yep.
Killing zombies is not heroic, all right? Unless you have to, all right? Can't say heroic for some reason. Anyways,
Yep.
um, we just decide to, like find our ways to get away. All right, so we find a building. All right, get on the rooftop. It's a pretty tall building. I would say like the maybe decent, like maybe like a four-story apartment building.
Mm-hmm.
Be pretty decently
Yep.
tall, decently tall.
Yeah.
All right, get on the roof. See what's up. See that like what do you call it? like we actually are able to see the border. We actually see like the
We can see like
Canada,
past. We can
like
see
that
into
from that
Canada.
roof. Yeah,
Yeah.
yeah, we can see into Canada. But then on the downfall, there's a lot of zombies in the way,
Yep.
and there is a lot of zombies, and there's no way around it. We gotta just rush through it. We
Yep.
gotta punch through it. We
Why
make a
do I feel like?
strat. We
Why
make
do
a
I feel like
strat.
this is
There's
gonna have a
11 of
sad
us.
ending? Why do I feel like this is gonna be
11 of
sad?
us. 11 of us.
11 of
Okay.
us. Okay.
Keep in mind, 11.
Met
Okay.
11.
So, so we split into groups. All right. So me, you. All right. Me, you.
Yep.
Um, me and you, and one other guy from the other group. We'll name him. What do you want his name to be? We'll name him.
Northwest.
Oh, give him like an actual name. Oh, I'll just name someone like I'll give him the
Tupac.
name like of a person I know in real life. No,
Eminem.
name him Caden. All right, I know what Caden. All right, we'll name him
Wiz
Caden.
Khalifa.
All right, so oh, shut up, shut your mouth. So it's me, you, eh, well, me, you, the child. We'll name this child um
Goal.
um. Oh, this is a girl, by the way. Freaking reason.
Okay, Emma. Emma. Let's name her Emma.
Emma. Emma. Okay, so Emma's the 8-year-old. What do you want the older female?
Um.
You should you make that noise.
Screw it. Ruby.
Ruby, are you kidding me?
No.
Are you
Yeah.
freaking kidding
Yes, I'm
me?
kidding. I'm kidding you. Yeah. I'm kidding. I would never name somebody like that.
Okay, thank you. I was gonna say like, what the heck? Like, better off naming them retard.
Well, okay. Well, what do you name him?
Okay, that was a little harsh.
Damn.
I just realized how bad that was.
Like, damn.
You just
I know, I
imagine
might
like
she's
a
mad.
dad's like I can give some I can imagine like a dad like unhappy like with a wife like named their child and he's just like you might as well call him retard.
Oh my god.
His dad's freaking pissed. He's freaking pissed and he just says that just like just in front of the doctor and everything. The nurse like just in the corner like getting everything prepared for the child.
Okay, okay, what would you name the? What would you name the interest?
All right, Amanda. No, I'm kidding.
No, Amanda. How about Cheryl? Cheryl.
Girl. Okay.
Cheryl.
Okay. Okay. Better than retard.
I don't know, dude. What's a good? Okay, fine. Cheryl. That's a name. Go.
Cheryl. All right. So
Not wasting time
Cheryl.
naming the
All
girl.
right. Yeah, Cheryl. Okay. So Cheryl. Okay. So it's me, you, Caden. Oh crap! I forgot his name. Emma. And then Cheryl. All right. We're a group, and then Jojo, Carzy, Billy, and then the two other guys. Let's name them. Um. Frank, and then uh, and why are you laughing at? Why are you laughing at that? Don't dare you disrespect my boy Frank Woods, okay?
Okay, so wait,
Black
who's
Ops,
Frank?
alright, you
Who's
prick.
Frank? Who's Frank?
Frank is one of the dudes, like one of the
One of the other dudes.
Frank,
Other three
yeah,
males.
one of the other dudes of the three.
Okay.
Yeah, one of the other three males. All right,
Okay.
and the oldest guy. Let's name him. I want him to be named
Joseph.
Joseph. Okay. All right. So Joseph is brothers to Gerald. I forgot her name. map. Okay.
Sure. Okay, Joseph is Cheryl's brother. Got it.
All right. So what do you call it? So we're split into groups. All right.
Okay.
What we do so our thing is to like make sure that like our group is so like we can like kind of clear clear a decent path.
Clear decent
Make
path.
sure
Okay,
like but
got
to
it.
get like but like make sure like the child like we're like doing like we go first. All right, we're make sure we get there first. So
Can I
because
pause
of the
you? Can I
child.
pause
All
you right
right,
there first?
actually
Can I pause
well
it right there for a second? I just
yeah
want to say,
yeah
if
actually
you want to
yeah.
get dark and dirty, like if you want to do some messed up stuff, I'm okay with that.
I mean dark and dirty.
Like gruesome and like eye turning. Like you have to turn your head away because you can't watch. If you want to do that, I'm okay with it. I love that kind of stuff.
Okay
So
okay.
make it sad, make me want to cry. I don't care.
All right.
Do something heartbreaking.
All right. All right.
I mean, it's just a suggestion. But keep going with your story if you want to.
Okay, actually, oh shoot. Okay, I gotta put that away. I probably almost cut myself with a dumbbell. All right, put that away.
The dumbbell.
Uh,
Okay.
actually, hold on. Actually, pause it right there. It's actually you actually pause it good timing because I actually gotta go help my mom get back in my.
Okay. What is love? Baby, don't hurt me. Don't hurt me no more. What is love? Baby, don't hurt me. Don't hurt me no more.
Quite a digital.
Oh, cool! Becky's lunch one. Yeah, I like that. I like it. I like it a lot.
Hey, it's Ron Jakowski from.
Hello. Jesus. Oh. Ah!
Got you a present. Oh no. Oh no. Oh no.
Hello? What? When?
Alright, I'm back. How did I end? Okay, that's what happened.
Um.
I'm in my
So
plane, and the next thing you know, I'm out of it. I look to my left, and there's just a plane carcass. I'm like, oh, what could possibly happen?
you know,
Oh, down in the comments
some
below, what could have happened?
some people like to experiment, right? Right. Okay. And
Okay, I
you
like where this is
know,
going.
and some people get bored. So, long story short,
Okay.
I took a cargo bomb and put it on top of your plane to see what happens. But you know, then something I didn't think would happen happened, and it started catching on fire. So I'm like, oh crap! I don't want Raspberry to get pissed at me for killing him. So I decided to take another cargo bomb and try to push that cargo bomb that was on top of you off. Yeah, that didn't go well. I I did it. I got it like halfway off of you. Um, when I tried to get it off a second time, it kind of like flipped. Like you remember when I was on, when we were in um, uh, the one with the big missiles in it, the helicopter with the big missiles. Yeah. Well,
Uh,
I did that, and it blew everybody up. So it was completely on accident. Sorry. And then, oh my god, it's a cargo bomb.
yes, it is.
Okay. Well, now you're here. Continue with the story.
The It's a story. Um, um, so we split in the group. Alright, so we make it. Alright, so we're like killing all zombies when we have to. Alright, we're like slicing, dicing. Alright, we got. Alright, we don't have a gun. We don't have a
We're
gun.
just driving.
Slicing. we're slicing and dicing, and then the other guys like they're waiting for us to give them a signal. Like it's kind of slightly cleared, right? And like all right, so we get through, slickety split. All right,
He's slick.
good wall Gucci, lickety slicky. All right, insane, totally. The heck is your driving? Um, what happens is that you're like running through. It's dark, by the way. It's dark.
It's dark.
A lot has happened. Alright, we've been traveling for a long time. Alright, it's pretty dark outside. It's like 8.
Yep.
Alright, it's pretty dark, and like and out of nowhere, it was like out of nowhere, like one of the guys like fall. Let's say Frank falls, cuts him pretty what cuts his Achilles tendon pretty good. Like
Yep.
freaking like what do you call it? He's like running, they're sprints and slicing down zombies like us. They're like zombies than us because like they're like the people like that. We're like kind of like gotta punch harder because once we had like the emails and we had the kid, we had to they just kind of go like quick and clean. They had to like they had to punch hard and just go forward and not stop. Frank, there was like a tree. There was like a tree, like there was like a broken tree. They didn't see it. It was like those small trees, like it was like super sharp. Like one of them were running, and then like Frank cut his, like like the tendon next to your heel, and calf. He cuts that. He cuts that tendon, right? So he's not able to like run. Yeah, he can't run. It's just oh, freaking. You can see bone and everything. Just mush, much for him. He can't run. He's not able to move. Best thing he can do is have someone like help him up and like pretty much like walk him the rest of the way there. So um, Joseph does that because Frank and Joseph are good friends. Me and Joseph are good friends, right? So Billy and JoJo, right, stop to like cover for them, but Carsey's like still running, oblivious to everything. He's oblivious to everything. So
They don't know
once
what's
Joseph realizes that Carsey is like ahead of them, Carsey doesn't know what's going on because it's like I said, it's dark. He doesn't know what's going on. So, like JoJo, like Carsey's like almost yeah. Alright, so Cardi's like on our way. Cardi's like, he's like, I'm here, and we're just like, where's the rest? Cardi just like looks back. He's like, oh crap, and then like, you go ahead and you go help. All right, me and Cardi stay with the girls. Me and Cardi stay. You go help. All right, and you, Jojo, and Billy are like fighting off the zombies, trying to get them off the Joseph and Frank. And Frank is like bleeding nonstop. Not actually, he's bleeding nonstop. Alright, so as soon as we get there, alright, um, alright, let's say like the border, like it's kind of like a building. They were able to like block it off.
Yep.
And like there's actually like there's block it off, and like there's actually 3 other people there. And they're just like they're just hiding, alright? Those people can't really do much. They can't leave, or they can like kind of, don't want to go out and like just accept death. So, like we kind of question like who are they, and we're just like,
So these are new people.
no, yeah. Like these are like side characters. They're gonna die off from killing them. Anyways, alright, so they're just like it's a family. Okay, it's a family. So it's a wife. So obviously, it's a wife, husband, a kid. Okay.
Boom! That was awesome.
Like, well, this kid is what do you call it? Say 11.
Okay.
Right, and like what do you call it? The parents, let's say they're like mid 40s. So this kid is like kind of like it's kind of like roaming around like the building they're in. Like the parents are just kind of like just chilling. We're like questioning them like, You guys have anything like, you guys need anything like food, you're just like, yes, please. Like, we comfort them, we help them out a little bit, you know, don't give, but we don't like pity them too much, alright? We don't know like what they're capable of. We just met them, alright? So, we'll explain like what happened to us. Like we had to like, we're just fight our way here, and they're just like, they're like listening to us. They're like, that's crazy, and like. So by the way, Frank is patched up. All right, we got him. We got him some way you call it, and also the dad of the family. He's a doctor, so he was actually very helpful for us. Very helpful for us. He was a doctor, and he was specialized in anatomy, so he was
Hey,
very
can I
very.
pause right here? Okay, who's with us right now? Like, it's the family.
Everyone's not. No one's dead. It's
No
the
one's dead yet.
family, but it's still like we still have 11 of us. But it's just
Oh,
Frank
so
is
everybody,
handicapped. at the moment.
everybody's
Frank is
here.
handicapped.
Nobody's missing.
Everyone's here. Everyone's here. No one's missing. It's just that
Okay,
Frank's
okay.
handicap.
I'm just making sure. Frank's handicapped. Got it.
All right. Yep. Yeah. I get you. I
Just making
get you.
sure.
So, like, so also the wife is actually very well at crafting like things from like natural like resources like wood and like loose metal and stuff. Like she's
Nice,
able, she's
nice.
like MacGyver. Like she can just look at something
MacGyver.
and it's like she can
You
just
could take a
build it.
pen
Like she
needle
can,
and turn it into
yeah,
a
she
machine
can,
gun.
yeah, just like an LMG.
You can turn a pen needle into a
Like she was
nuclear
able
bomb.
to like make like a paperclip,
He could take out North Korea with a
like
paper clip.
a rubber band, a rubber band, a paperclip, a couple staples, some sticky
tape.
notes,
Duct tape, sticky notes.
and a duct tape and a straw, and
A
somehow
straw.
can make like a nuclear weapon out of
Made a
it.
nuclear weapon.
Like
Yep. Okay. Continue.
Okay, so she was able to make like a sturdy crutch. She would make a sturdy crutch for him. Right. So we're like thanking them for what they did, and they're thanking us for what they did. And like they're a bunch of banging, and like, we realized like the zombies like were able to go through. The wood was not sturdy. The wood was pretty old, and like was actually just about to break anything. Right. So they're breaking in, and like you, Joseph, step up. And then
Yep.
you, Joseph, step up. Right? We tell the rest just like protect themselves. Here's this, here's that. Like, make sure just like you guys are protected. Right? So we hold the zombies off to our land. It wasn't that much. Maybe let's say like there's 6 zombies.
Got it.
Barged in. And like, well, sudden like 3 more zombies. Like, let's say there's a window behind like the family. Alright. And all of a sudden, like there's like an arm of a zombie like that runs in. This is one of the zombies had like freaking vicious claws, and we don't know. We never saw that type of zombie. Zombie had the freaking Wolverine claws, but not like that bad.
It's like Wolverine came back.
Maybe,
from the dead,
like-
now he's a zombie.
Yeah. It's like, let's say his claws are like 4 inch claws.
Okay, like French, like the nails, the
freaking
fingernails are really
slits.
sharp.
Yeah.
Like it has
Yeah,
a point.
This freaking slit, like the doctor of the family is freaking jugular. He's just like all the blood just goes over his kid, all his wife, his son just witnessed his own father just freaking die to whatever creature killed him, like some freaking Wolverine, bear,
Wolverine,
Barracuda,
zombie,
bullcrap,
bear,
I don't even know.
Trump person,
Or Schwarzenegger,
Avatar.
even Terminated.
What if the zombie looked at
You've
the
been
camera and
terminated.
said, "You've been terminated"? Okay, yeah, that's in the deleted scenes.
And like, yeah, and like the wife freaking like screams and like hugs like the child, and like really like goes over and like just eats the crap, like slices like off one of the hands off the zombie with the claws off that hand. Right, and that zombie with the claws backs off, but then the other ones are like halfway in, and the zombie like beats them up with like a bat with like a large spike.
Wrapped
Spikes,
and loose
right?
in
Classic,
what, barbed wire. Barbed wire.
Yeah, classic barbed wire, Batarang, Batman stuff.
Alright.
Sorry. I can imagine a train coming right now.
That'd be awesome. Okay.
Alright, yeah, back to the story.
Back to
Alright,
you
so
just
then
cut off.
actually
I'm
there
like, this
wasn't
is
a
getting
train.
interesting. I hate those episodes where they put it like they cut it off to like the woman gets her hand cut off, she screams and it, like cuts to the promo for next week. I'm like, oh, I hate that.
Will they survive? Not kidding.
Will I survive? Okay.
Tune in next time to find out. Freaking Walking Dead. And so that happens, right? And like we find like there's a back entrance, right? And actually, like since that family was not, um, wait, courageous. Can't say words. Brave enough to go outside. There was a car. There was a car to fit, fit actually a decent amount of people. I mean, a decent amount. They got freaking like actually able to fit 11 people. Like,
Coincidentally,
this car was
I was
actually able to fit 11
people.
people. Like, wait, 11 people.
So
Well, there's two of
convenient.
us because the dad. Oh no.
Oh no, I forgot about
It's like. Alright, so that guy. So yeah, the dad's just on the ground. He's just dead, just bleeding. Right.
Oh, there goes the doctor.
I like this virus. Remember I said this virus. This virus was freaking contagious. You know what I'm saying? Like, this dad just comes like just resurrected as a zombie, just like about to kill his own child.
Ooh.
About to kill it. Little Key just like about to viciously like bite his throat out. All right, but then like his wife instinctively just like takes like the knife that we gave her and just repeatedly stabs her husband. Stabs, but like in the process, like she just doesn't want to do this, but she has to in order to protect her own child. Alright?
Yep.
So like, but then like, while all this happening, then like a crap ton more zombies. Let's say like 20 more just start barging in. And that 20 goes from like the whole horde that like we had to barge through. Like every zombie and their freaking sister shows up, just like say, "Hell, hey, what's up? Where's the party at?" Huh?
What? Like the party, like the zombies are like crash to the door, like yeah, hey, oh, like have their hands in the air. Put your hands in the air like you just broke air.
I heard you guys have free food. Like, we're just like, oh crap, we gotta go, we got no time. Alright, so we make a run for it, but this wife is still like upset, like she just saw her husband get killed as a zombie, came back to life as a zombie, trying to kill her own son, and like she's just kneeling down, looking at her husband. She was murdered, cold-blooded, he has his blood on her hands. She's just super upset, just.
Yep,
This
we get the
is
point.
just something she wouldn't witness before.
Get it? We get it. You can move on.
Yeah.
I'm sorry.
So
I'm
this
sorry.
kid is just like he's just like confused, like what just happened. Like all this happened with a matter of minutes. These got these random like 11 people like walking in on us, just chilling, and the next thing you know, my dad dies, trying to kill me. He dies. Freaking what was this, like a freaking Disney movie?
A Disney movie.
And then
Oh my god. You really just.
and then
What is this, a
and,
superhero origin story?
And like what do you call it? Like Billy just like he's yelling at the lady like, come on, like we gotta go, we gotta get out of here, because we're already like in the car, we're already like there, because the car was actually like right there, already there, we're ready to go, and we're telling Billy to go, but Billy's telling them to like get in here, and like what do you call it? The mom is just like oblivious to everything. She's just canceling
Like,
everything out.
Like in
Like
her
the
mind,
the
it's
sun
just
is
like
on his
you know
way,
how
but
that
then
you know that
like
that sound you hear in your ear when it
yeah,
goes
it's
like, and that's all you hear,
yeah, it's
and it's
like
just slow motion. Whoa, whoa! Did you see that?
yeah. And then no, I didn't.
Oh, okay. Well, you see it in the live stream.
Anyways. You know, you can get Twitch Prime, see any
You
Twitch
get
stream.
search Prime to come see what happened. Only $9.99.
And then like the kid's just on his way, just like trying to like follow Billy, and like the kid is just like so, like yelling mom, and then like mom is like actually like realizes like she's gotta go, but then like the zombies grab onto her legs, like they pull her in like to the horde, and they just start ripping her apart. Like they're
Ooh, I
ripping
love
her
it.
jaw, they're ripping her jugular,
I
they're just
love it.
ripping her legs
going.
off, they're like just tearing it into her freaking body. They're freaking like this is like a
Gold.
freaking what do you call this? Mythbusters, but rated R.
Mythbusters
Freaking
rated R.
Halloween special.
Oh wait.
And, like, Jesus Christ, this is just too much. And then this kid is just again just saw his parents get killed by freaking zombies. Like this kid just what, just like he's 11. This kid's 11. Like he's just like but it's just like he realizes that he's gotta go. And then like we're saying like Billy, come on, we gotta go. And Billy's like, come on, kid, let's go. And then like I call it the zombie. There's a zombie on the roof. This zombie just jumps on this kid, like just freaking bodies him, and like, all right, this kid is just getting this freaking. It's like a Mortal Kombat fatality. It's just like getting like, reptile just ripping into his back, getting his freaking spine ripped out, getting his freaking like he's getting eaten alive. Like he's got the like classic handout, trying to like ask for help from Billy, and Billy's just like, oh crap, and Billy just books it to the car, and like we're driving, like we're kind of like getting acceleration, but Billy's managed to like get a like call on like Jojo's hand, and like Jojo pulls him in, and like we're on our merry way to like see what's left of Canada. All right, and we're just like, oh wow, and Billy is just completely traumatized what happened, that he just saw a family die right in front of his eyes. Right? We didn't. Right? We assumed they died, but we knew they died, but we just didn't see them die. We didn't witness it. We just were just worried about
Just worry
ourselves
about
and
getting
the
to the
people
car.
that
So basically, Billy's the only
yeah,
person
we're
that
about to
saw
get
an
in the car,
entire family
but
get ripped open.
yeah, Billy was the yeah exactly.
I got
Billy
it.
was the only person witnessing that
I love
family
that.
die.
I love
Alright,
that.
so
That's a really good scene. We should
Billy's
really
just
do that.
like to, live stream the movie.
Live stream the
So like just so like we're just doing like a head check. We're making sure everyone's good. We're making sure like Frank is good. Frank is good. Like all right. So like everything kind of went out, but Billy's just like he's traumatized. Got like, Vietnam flashbacks about that family.
Yeah.
And it's gonna haunt him. It's gonna haunt him later, dude. Like this is gonna like just haunt. It's just gonna just completely mess his mind up. So this so like we're just kind of like chilling. We're just kind of thinking of like where we should set out, but then uh don't have to worry about gas because we actually have a lot of gasoline because of like that one story. Thankful Agent Kanye West found a store with a lot of supplies. That included food, clothing, medication. That included like tools and weaponry, like melee weapons, like metal. There's like let's say like this like a Walmart, like a Dick's combined. You know what I'm saying?
Yep.
Or dicks combined, but it's not the but not the dicks with like the guns. Like there's not that kind of dicks.
Yeah.
But, like yeah, there was just like there's like clothing, there's baseball bats, there is like rackets, there's tools. Like let me say like a Walmart, half of a dicks.
You couldn't hold it in, could you? You couldn't hold it in. You just had to do it. You had to do it. Well,
I thought of myself like, well, if I take just like half of a dick, then that would just sound like
that's
super
like,
weird.
I
Oh,
think you should
this
get
car
out.
is burning.
This
Yep, this is part of the movie. This is
part
part
of
of
the
the
movie.
movie. I'm kidding. I'm kidding. All right, well,
Well,
zombies.
zombies. Wait. Ugh. Ugh.
Oh crap, they're actually just hikers.
Oh, I think I
Um.
want my black dildo.
Oh wait, we don't speak of this.
Oh yeah. Totally agree with you. I agree with you. Never
Right?
speak about it.
You want to do the honors?
Yep.
Yep. We don't speak of this,
Alright, let's
Emless.
go.
Let's go. Canada.
Let's go, Canada. Okay,
Steve
continue.
Vanos and them. Alright, so so yeah, yeah, this building had everything. This store had everything. And, like we're just kind of like I just realized, yeah, thanks Kanye West, Asian Kanye West. I even say Asian Kanye West.
I should got
For like finding that store, because what would we do without you? And like he's like he's like saying like those stereotypical Asians like barely know how to speak English.
It'd be really funny if he goes, "Thank you. Actually, my name is Steve. I like really long walks on the beach. I'm actually not Asian. I'm actually Korean."
Wait, what? Wait, what? I'm actually not Asian. I'm Korean. Okay, endless. Okay.
Wait, are Koreans Asian?
Yes. Korea
Oh, they
is
are.
Asian.
Oh, they
Korea borders freaking China. Korea's legit. Korea's
Okay,
like Japan and China,
He's Japanese. He's
but it's just like
Japanese.
more north.
Okay, he's Japanese.
No, it's like I remember like this like you remember that scene from Karate Kid? He's like on the airport on the airplane. He's like speaking like Mandarin to the dude. He's like, dude, I'm from Detroit. It's like that. He's like, I'm from Compton. What do you mean, boy?
Okay, I'm sorry. Whatever. Drop it. Continue. I thought it was funny. Okay.
No, actually, I want to keep that in now. I actually like that. No, I'm from. Bro, like my
I'm
family
actually
was
Detroit.
from Compton. What do you mean?
I'm from Oklahoma, dude. What are you talking about?
I barely know like 7 words from my country, dude.
My heritage.
Yeah.
Okay, whatever. Well, apparently, okay.
So that happens. So we're kind of having a laugh, and like Billy is just like in the back, just like looking out the window, just like kinda trying to forget what just
traumatized.
happened.
He's
And then,
going through
he's
what just happened.
traumatized, bro. Like it's just like in his head, like if like, he's just hearing the screams, like hearing everything from the family, hearing like the kids saying "mom, dad." He's like hearing the dad just like screaming, like getting his jugular, his throat like ripped out. He's hearing the mom screaming because she's got freaking ripped apart, and then like Carly's just like Billy, like zombie.
Oh, I could get really
It's like
dark
where,
right now.
where.
This could get. I could make it
Where?
really dark
Where?
right now.
Where we and like let's say uh I'm driving. I'm like swerving and like it's just like Carter's like, "Oh, I'm sorry." It's like, "You freaking curry prick." Like Jojo just says, "You freaking Indian curry prick." And it's like, "I'm sorry. Okay, I'll call him Billy from now on." And it's like the other three, like the other 5, they're just like confused, like why he said zombie, and we're just explaining like, oh, we're like friends from like we're like you guys don't know us on YouTube. No, I'm kidding.
We're on YouTube. We got 87 million subscribers.
Check out my OG. Not combined, each.
Not combined, each. The entire world watches
we're just
us.
explaining like our background. Yeah, we're just explaining like
No, we should
what we
not do
like
that.
how we know each
We
other.
shouldn't do.
Yeah, we're not. But we just explain
Okay,
how we know each other,
um,
what we
Okay,
do,
so basically,
our
you were
backgrounds.
trying to be a wannabe soccer owner or whatever you call them, but you did not fail.
What?
You,
A
you weren't
soccer
that.
owner.
Okay, whatever. You're a soccer coach for a high school team. Whatever.
That's so stupid because like I can do way better than that. What is
Okay, fine.
that?
Okay, fine. Whatever. You're the coach for.
I want to be the coach for Chelsea.
What? Who you
Yeah,
want
I
to be
can
the
do better
coach
than
for?
that.
What do you want to be when you grow up?
I can play. I
Fine,
freaking play
be
on
the-
Chelsea. At
okay,
least you got
be
the
the
team
lead
right, but I
striker
can
for
play
Chelsea.
on Chelsea. I'm not a striker. I'm a midfielder. Thank you very much.
Midfielder. Be the lead midfielder.
There's no lead midfielders, but okay.
Oh my god, just fucking be the midfielder.
I just explain like what we do. All right. Explain like how we know each other, what we do, and they're just like
Yeah,
explain what they know, what
I
they
used to
do.
be a cameraman for WDSU news.
Whatever that is, okay.
I filmed hot women giving reports on the weather.
Oh, okay. So and then like
Billy was a
Billy was,
GameStop employee.
all
JoJo's the
things
actual
GameStop
successful YouTuber.
Yeah. And like we explained like we had to kill our friend.
This is totally
Kill a
racist,
guy,
but
and then,
Karji
like,
just sits in
Karji
his
kill-
room and goes, "Oh,
I like to point out how did like the top of that car get indented when we hit it from the back?
Which is that good."
And, like let's say like no. Like oh what do you call it? Carol, right? I got it right. Did I get the name right?
What?
Carol, is that her name?
Sure.
Yeah, okay, so she explains that she what do you want her to do? What do you want her profession?
Say she was trying to be a nurse. She was going to school to become a nurse.
Alright, I like that actually. Yeah, I like that.
She wasn't a
Yes.
nurse, but she was training to become a nurse.
Yeah, she's trained to become a nurse, alright. Like that. Say Caden was trying to let's say Caden was in the military.
He was in the, okay, fine. He was in the
Not
military.
Caden. What was his name? Joseph. Joseph was in the military.
Joseph is the brother.
Joseph's brother. Caden was a entrepreneur. Okay. Frank is
He
a
worked at
mechanic.
Rouse's.
Let's have Frank a mechanic. Is that?
Never mind, he's a mechanic.
Frank is a mechanic, and then yeah, we explain like what we do, what we are able to do, like benefits for us or for the people, and it's just like I kind of just realized we just gave them more important roles than us, and like we're the main character. We got a nurse in training, a freaking Navy SEAL, a mechanic, but then there's an entrepreneur. But for God's sakes,
like a GameStop employee, a
athlete,
cameraman,
GameStop employee, a
Chelsea
cameraman.
player.
Like what the heck? What did we do? I just realized we just screwed ourselves. Screw it, we might as well just say like, oh, we're a freaking like teacher or something. Like, we feel like that's gonna do anything for us. Like a freaking principal, like a freaking elementary school. Zombies.
Okay, continue.
Look, he roared at me. He came back. I told you he was a freaking zombie. Beep beep.
Okay, I'll continue with the story.
Got him. I got him. All right, so car like Joe just kind of just like, yo, Billy, you good? Billy, but like like it's kind of like it's like but like through Billy's mind, it's like kind of like in the background, and like just you can barely hear it in the background. But, like Billy's just like kind of still thinking about like, the family, like
Yep.
Billy, and he finally like, acknowledges like Jojo's voice, like just like you good? Like you seem stressed, man. He's like Billy just explains to him like I just saw like that family die right in front of me, like I can walk away from that. And Jojo's just like that's pretty oof. Like what do you call it, like really like kind of get pissed off about that. It's just
He
like
gets. What if he gets like
out of all his
PTSD
like
from it?
out of yeah like out of like anything that could have happened at that time, like that family could have been with us, but he was just like actually like thinking like thinking like a true human being, like not being like a freaking retard, like actually like thinking like, well, what if that family could have been with like safe, like they could not have died right in front of us. And Joe just kind of just like not like like just thinking right, just like not taking it seriously. Bill was like pissed off at JoJo, and like after we get to know each other, and then like what do you call it? We just kind of like realize like what do you call it? We just like we actually didn't exchange like real names. Like we actually referred each other, didn't refer each other to like not our real names. Actually like gamer tags, apart from Billy and JoJo. So it's
Yep.
just like, so who's Carzy? And like Carzy says like, oh, my name is Jeff. He's like, my name is Jeff, and that's it. He just says
My name
nothing
is
else.
Jeff.
And like, and like Carly's just like, it's Bungie Boy Buck Cheek. Bungie Boy Buck Cheek. He's just like, and then he's just like, I don't know what you want to say. Actually, that kind of like, I don't know what you want to say. I don't know how you want to respond to Carzy calling you Bungie Boy Buck Cheek in front of the new friends, I'd say we just made.
Yeah, I got nothing.
Gotta, okay. So, like, it's like, it's just like, my name is Blaine, actually. Thank you very much.
Mm-hmm.
And I explain that my name is Javier, but not Javier. I actually say it's Javier, but not Javier. And they're just like, okay, cool, now we know names, now we can communicate, alright? So, but then like, what do you call it? And like, Joseph is just like, wait, weren't you the, wait, you're the guy that freaking ran ahead that when Frank got injured, and or it's just like, what? And it's just like, he could have got, one of us could have got killed back there, if not all of us. He gets freaking furious, he get pissed off, because freaking, like, Frank's his best man, like, they're basically brothers, and went through everything together, right?
Yeah. You get those
Freaking
Vietnam
pissed, Joseph's
flashbacks.
pissed. Alright, so like Carzy just like apologizing, like not knowing what actually happened, because Carzy, like I said, it was oblivious. It was dark. You didn't see him get injured. Didn't see anything. You just confused, like why they were lacking behind. And it's just, but then like Jokes was just saying like, why else do you think he's on freaking like on freaking crutches? But he's not saying freaking. He's like using excessive language, using all the darn language. But then like, um, uh. Cheryl is just like, it's like yelling at him, like not in front of Emma. Emma's like I said, is a child, like I don't know why you're like saying this language in front of a child. And like and Joseph's just like pissed off, yelling at his own sister, like Frank could have died, if not I could have died, or you could have died, if any one of us could have died. But no, this Jeff, he like the size of Jeff over here wants to just run blindly in the dark, thinking that everything's a-okay, that he can just run blindly in the dark, and they're just trying to defend cars. Like, well, he didn't know. Like, it's his. Like, like let's just like, be grateful none of us died instead of just saying like, what if we died? Let's look on the bright side. Like, this guy's still freaking pissed off. So like, Joseph and Arzi just have that bad connection now because he just remembered that like Frank could have died, he could have died, anyone could have died at that moment. But we're just kind of like, well, we're all alive, so I don't know why you're saying, but if we could have died,
Mm-hmm.
why have those thoughts when none of us are actually dead? Why have the death thought when we're all alive? But
I'm
then,
liking this
like
story.
Billy opens his mouth, yelling, just like you're saying, like, what if we died? I just saw a family die, and you're over here just screaming like, what if we die? And then it's just, and like he's just like, well, like we knew that family in the first place. That family just took all like a bit of our supplies, and we're just like finding that family, like saying like they needed our help. They were too scared. And he's like, well, scared people just deserve to die. It's like, oh crap, this guy had no soul. He's a ginger. No, I'm kidding. But yeah, this dude is just freaking going in on just like just being aggressive, just being. I feel like anger. Yeah, it's just not having it. Right? Just saying like that family deserved to die because they just didn't have the
The
guts to just
knowledge.
actually like go out and like do something. And like they call it, we're just kind of explaining to him that like it was just a family. They had a kid. Like, what do you expect from them to do? They can't do much. There's three of them, 11 of us. Like, we were able to do a lot. We got smart minds. What do you think they can do? They got a doctor and like a craftsman. It's a kid. It's not gonna get you far. And he's just not having it. Having it. So we're kind of so even though we're like all in a group, we're all having like twisted connections with each other. We find shelter, pretty good area. Like a pretty decent city. I don't know. I don't want to name a city in Canada. I don't want to look up at the moment. I just kind of want to keep continue. So we find a city, find a neighborhood. All right, but there's actually like a decent amount of people. Let's say like there's like 20 other people here. We're not gonna name these people because that's too much.
Yep.
So so this is kind of like a sanctuary. Like we found a sanctuary. It's like in a neighborhood. Right, so we kind of like show up. We're just kind of like, hello. Are we able to like kind of camp out here? We can leave if you want to. We're just kind of here to spend the night because a lot just happened for us. They're like, you can just stay whenever, how long you want. Right, we're cool. We got the supplies. We got what we need to help as many people as we need. They're like, okay, chill. They're right about Canadian people. They're all nice. They're all nice. Right, so we kind of unload. We find a house that 11 of us can stay in. Alright, so yep, we set out. Alright, so everyone gets a roommate. Like, everyone gets a roommate. But then, like, what do you call it? Um, it's me, you. Let's say it's me, you, RZ, Billy Jojo, Hayden, and then Frank, Joseph, Emma, Cheryl, and then like those are like the roommates. Those are like the people for the roommates.
Mm-hmm.
So like while me so this is just with you and Cheryl. All right, we're doing our own things. We're unpacking. So you're just kind of like organizing the room. Cheryl like coming across you organizing her room, and then she's like apologizing that she had to go through that argument with like her brother is hot-headed. It's happens when you go to Afghan and like you just see like not blood brothers, but basically blood brothers because you get a bond. Not much people to actually like get a connection with like that if Afghan. So they call it. So she apologized to you. So you're just like it's cool, all right. Just let him relieve the anger, all right. So she appreciates you that you take it maturely, like you're not like angry about him being angry that that family should have died because they weren't strong, they weren't mentally or physically strong enough to just leave that area themselves. So that kind of builds up the connection between you and her. You know what I'm saying? Know what I'm saying?
I got it.
So like also like she also thanks you for like like being able to like be a great help when it comes to like defending people, defending Emma of course. Right? And she's thinking like that you guys were very like us as a group that we're very helpful, that we're able to share supplies, share this, share that, and like just like just exchanging things, exchanging your welcomes, doing this, doing that. So like um that's where we and that's that there's that's that, and then kind of just end it, not end it, but like we just end that day, the day there, right? And then wake up. We just actually hold on. Let's just pause it there. There's actually food's here. So I'm gonna get food and I'll be back.
Oh, you got your food? Okay, I'm gonna go eat my. Okay.
You wanna take the driver's seat this time? Because I'm not eating and talking at the same time. Trusting you not to get the car on fire. Hello? Hello? Anyone there? Anyone? Unless
I'm
Oh,
back.
he's back. He's back. He's back.
I also ate, but I have very bad indigestion because I ate that too fast.
Yeah. That was like a no-go thing.
Okay, continue with the story. I forgot where we were. Okay, we're arguing. What?
Right.
No, no. Okay, so basically, me and Cheryl had a,
Um,
will they, won't they
and
moment.
I got yeah. Short talk. That's where like she just explains like you just need to talk to someone like I can do that. You say the same thing. Yeah, just kind of have that moment. She leaves the room. You're just kind of like thinking to yourself. So you just keep thinking to
Damn, someone
yourself.
hit
It could
that.
happen. It could happen. Uh,
Yep.
and this is where like we're all settled in. Right, check around the place. Like check around the place. Where like kind of like explain like there's kind of rules. Like, like if you're gonna stay here, like kind of actually go like help like out like the area, like make sure you can get like supplies. Like make sure like you let the people that control the gate
Mhm.
like you go in and out for supplies. All right. All right. So um. You just we chilling. Actually, is this a movie or we want to make this like a series?
It's gonna be a long ass time, so we should make this a series.
Exactly. I feel like this is like a pretty good
It's
time
a
like to
good
stop for
season
like the
one.
first one. Yeah, it's pretty good.
But this story's so good, I don't want to stop. It's just really
So,
good.
so,
I like where this is
so,
going.
yeah, so as we're settled in, we just kind of, well, we're just me and you kind of have this talk, like just thinking like me, you, Carzy, just had this talk, like just like, and like Joseph pretty heated last night in the car, and like Carzy just kind of saying like, well, what if we did die? We're just like, bro, man, like, just we're done with it, bro. It's in the past. Like no one died. Everything's good. Okay, everything is
Everything's
fine.
A-okay.
Right? You hear an explosion in the background. And and Carter's just like, well, like, what if what if he's right? Like, what if someone did die? But we're just like, Carzy, no one died. Like, no one is dead. All right, all 11 of us are here. All right, it was just
Yep.
an accident. Okay, you didn't know. You can't help it. Okay, that's life. You can't do much about it. And he's just like, he's freaked out that he's not gonna be able to like make up for what he did. All right, for Frank. And we're just explaining to him like it's okay, it's an accident, you didn't know, you can't help it. And like we're just explaining to him like Joseph might get over it. So it's just like um I'm just like, you know what, I'm just gonna you know what, I'm just like, you know what, I'm gonna ask him how's he going. That's like I'm out this way since I'm like the person that would most likely like talk someone out of an emotional kind of game. Apart from you, probably would have talked someone out as well. But you already had your one-on-one on a character. It's time for me.
Time for your moment to shine.
Screw you. Alright. So I knock on
Yeah,
his
okay,
dorm.
fine.
I'm just like, I knock on his dorm. I'm just like, yo, how you doing, big fella? It's just, it's like, still kind of heated, like, still a little warm. It's like, what do you want? Like, I'm just trying to see if you good. Hey, you were a little heated last night. It's just like, how you gonna?
I just choked it out.
Don't tell me you're turned into a zombie.
No, okay, continue.
And Endless turns into a zombie and kills everyone in the end.
Plot twist. He was infected the entire time.
like, what do you call it? So then we're just like, we're just, chilling. Actually, no, we're not chilling. I'm talking to someone. Okay, I kind of forgot where we were. All right, so I'm just talking to Joseph. It's like I'm explaining to him again, like if like please don't like get mad at him. Like we need to like trust each other. We need to give each other trust, respect, and make sure like we're kind of open with each other just in case we need something. Not within like a within like a friendship matter or like a matter of like protecting one another with a weapon. Like this, you need that, you need something. They don't have what I have. All right. I explained to him that. He's just like, you know what? All right, fine. And he's just like not. He's not like too like what do you call it? Forward thick. He's just like, all right, yeah, fine, yeah, leave. Like, all right then. I shut the door behind me. I explain what happens, and it's just like, and Carter's just like, yeah, he's still pissed at me. He's probably gonna kill me. I'm like, he won't kill you, right? He's just he to like. That's just kind of hypocritical. Like he's saying we could have died, but then he just kills you, and he just ends up killing you. Like, oh yeah. I was like, oh yeah. So Sanctuary, of course, has like a kind of hospital. So actually Frank was actually taken to like that hospital area. But then let's say Caden and Caden and Jojo run towards her dorm. All right, and they just scream like, like Frank, like something's wrong with Frank. All right, he's freaking sweating. Frank is sweating his balls off. Right? He's freaking. It's like he's got like a sickness or something. He's like got the flu or something. He freaking like just like we gave him blankets, we gave him medication. All we have, nothing's seemed to be working to just calm it down. Like what's happening to him, right? So we're just so like doctors there, and they're just trying to figure out what's happening. What do they call it? Sure. Um, Charlotte is just doing what she could from nursing, from like what she learned from nursing. We're just concerned for Frank's sake, but then like and Cars is kind of like fed up with like the Frank thing. He could have died. He just realized like, oh, wait, like Cars just like, wait, that's my didn't you say like that thing was contagious, the disease? You're still there, right?
Yeah.
Okay, all right. You're just in really into it.
I'm really into this.
Uh, so you go. So like Carly just like asked me like, wait, Rasmus, didn't you just say like the disease like that turns people into I'm like contagious. I'm like, yeah, like it can like it spreads wild like when you like get like slashed with anything that has like in like touch with like the virus or whatever. It's like and the Carter's just like, oh crap, and I'm just like, what? Carter's like, Carter's like like trying to run. He like Carter's like runs to like a supply room like all the medication. And like thinking like asking people like that in there like know what they're doing, like knows like what medication can like help for what, or is just like asking what does this do, what does that do, and like people are just like, whoa, slow your roll, what's wrong? I chase after cars, like what's wrong? Cars is just like, well, you said it's contagious. What if Frank is gonna turn to a zombie? Like, oh, I'm just like, I'm hesitant on it. I'm hesitant. I'm like, he's onto something, but I'm just like, I don't want to think that. I don't want to think that. But then, like, you hear the nurses that work for the sanctuary, she freaking screams. She craps herself like Nogla. She craps herself and she screams. As, like, Frank, like, has, like, his freaking red eyes. He freaking, like, has, like, freaking rashy skin. I'm sorry, I'm, like, a lot of talking. Dehydrated. On. Uh,
Yes!
like, what?
Yes, I
Like,
won!
oh, I don't know what happened.
Okay, don't worry. I'm sorry. Continue.
Um,
There's my.
so like yeah, like Frank is like slow, like in like the process turned to a zombie. Like everything's like everyone's like oh crap, and it's just like people like the doctors like straying him down. It's just like trying to like just like he's resisting. Frank's resisting, right? Frank is just slashing, trying to slash like the doctors away. When like he actually ends up getting one of the doctors on the arm, and then like the other one like in the like the abdomen, and like they're like on the ground like just pain and agony. And then we're just like, oh crap. Like we're just like, get 'em a safe, like just get out of the area. Make sure we tell everyone that like, like the make sure like tell everyone that there's zombies in here now. Alright, so we do that. Alright. So ends up like Frank actually still has like some sort of he actually has the ability to like has some sort of conscious of like as a human. So like he's kind of just like half and half. All right, he's got like the thirst of killing like a zombie, but like he's capable of like actually like being a human for like a couple minutes. So he's just kind of he runs off. He actually just leaves the sanctuary. But then the two doctors, all right, so they turn to zombies. All right, so they get killed because we stab them with some surgical tools. You know what I'm saying? We just stabby, like how we do it in prison. All right. So we tell people we gotta get out of here. There's zombies now. Right. So like I'm just so like I call it. Billy just like tell us like finds me and Carzy like what you guys doing? And like we're just like we just realized like Frank turned to a zombie like kind of I don't know if you guys predicted the future or you guys you just got a good guess or you guys actually knew that actually would happen. And we're like, wait, it actually happened? He's like, yeah, it did, and he's gone. Like, oh no, my days. Well, now there's 10 of us, and you know, there's 10 of us, and that does not help the case between Carzy and, what do you call it, Carzy and
Joseph.
Joseph, because, yeah, and then Joseph gets even angrier knowing that his best, best friend is now a zombie, right? That that what do you call it? It's just gone. He's gone. Nowhere to be found now, and
He's
it just
already
doesn't.
he's already down the highway to the sky.
Yep. Already just gone. It's already gone. And um we right. So we all kind of regroup. And we're just like we talk with someone like that is like a second in command of the sanctuary. There's like, is everything okay? We're sure like we got it under control. This actually happened before. Alright, so we're good. We only lost 3 people, so it's good that we didn't lose too many. We're like, okay, so we're trying to like so we can just like kinda have a talk, all 10 of us. And we're just like alright,
Hmm?
so all 10 of us. Alright, so we just explain that I forgot about Kanye West.
Forgot about
Like when I say like 10, like I
A-
just like
Asian
assume like
Kanye
it's
West.
someone that we know, but I'm like, oh wait, Kanye West.
Asian Kanye West.
Yeah, it's a Kanye West. So yeah, like we just kind of like
I mean, his real name is
trying
Steve. He told us his real name is Steve, but we still call him Asian Kanye
to.
West.
Alright, that's good, Kanye. Well, he's like actually my name's Steve. We're just like yeah, that's good, Kanye.
Yeah, we're still
That's
calling him
that's
Kanye.
nice. I would talk. We're just like, we're just like, okay, so Frank's gone, right? And then, what do you call it? And that's obviously, that's in a situation where, like that's like a lot that's a lot in our mind. As we have witnessed families dying, yeah, friends leaving us right in front of our, and uh, all right, like we get the connections between us are not good as like you're upset that your friend could have died, but now he's technically dead, not really. He's kind of half, and
Mm-hmm.
so he's just not having it. Still, does is he goes to the armory, gets a 15, gets pistol with knives. Here's heading out. He's on it to go get Frank, best mate, and that's what best mates do. They do whatever to help each other out. And he's like, if I'm doing it myself, I don't care if I die or not. I'm getting Frank fit. I left. Okay, endless. Okay.
Oh, I did. I.
Okay, endless. Okay.
Okay, okay, you can get a free shot. Just do it. Just do it. Make it
Um,
painful. Make it long.
just get a car. Get a car.
Okay. Here.
Freaking endless.
I forgot it blows up. Does that? So you wanna?
So, so Karzy like tries to make up for it and says like, "I'll go with you." And Gus is just like, if you go with me, I might just pop you with this pistol. Might as well pop the pistol. It's like, why? And Cardi's like, why? Oh, you happened to Frank. Just like life. I might as well kill you. It's like, well, am I? He's like, Cardi's like, technically, am I owing you by taking my life, those friends? He just about it. He's alright, fine. Go find Frank. Right? And there you go. Now this is just like so far this is gonna be
You're
about
developing a
Joseph
Frank
trying to
Carzy
find
and Joseph.
Frank. Yeah, so this is gonna be
See.
about Jersey and Joseph trying to make it up. I call it so. I'm also eating.
Yeah, I understand.
All right. So they head out. Uh, we're just kind of hesitant, like letting those two like go out and know what could happen. But you know what? If they're willing, if they have the will to do it, then probably gonna be able to do it. So you know what? That's how we're just gonna let them go, let it slide and let them risk their lives. Just go find one person. That could be anywhere at this point. You just freaking hauled it like you freaking Billy's on the KKK or
Damn.
something. You freaking
Okay.
so. I got. Might it might just be me. I find it satisfying when you just like when you blow your nose and it's just gone. Like all of it's just gone now. You don't have to worry about like that much later. Like it's just gone. You just sneezed it away. Or,
Mhm.
yes, it's just satisfying to me for some reason. Okay, anyway, so I head out. I look around. seeing like what's going on. Right, so um, Kersey and Joseph are just kind of walking around.
All more
Cardi's kind of like, a little nervous, like just open up, like trying to bring up a conversation. And Carly's just kind of repeatedly like, he's just apologizing again, like he didn't do anything about that moment. He's just and then just like, you know what, I'm over it now. We got more important things to do. Actually, I think it'd be better if you drove.
Yeah. You gotta make one more stop too.
So like, so that happens, and then so Um, no. Or you just explain, like, ask, like, or is Frank your brother or something? And Justice is like, pretty much. I mean, like, been through everything together. We've been through school. We've been through, like, package
They did 2
events.
tours in
Like,
Afghanistan.
that's
They grew
yeah,
up
yeah, yeah.
together.
They grew up together. They did everything together.
They went to
So
high school
basically, his
together. They were
brother.
basically brothers from other mothers.
Exactly. Lan's backstory that, like, in Afghan, like, like, there is a time where, like, like one of like the ISIS members threw a grenade at them, right? And Frank was the one to his life to throw the grenade away from what do you call it? So that was just oblivious to a grenade that was near his feet. So that's from this moment on, what do you call it? Um, Joseph and Kaden just are best friends, and what do you call it? Joseph just owes Caden, not Caden. Joseph just owes Frank everything. Crap, wrong car. But yeah, he's just explaining like he owes everything to Frank as he's just pretty much saved not only himself but he just saved both of them. What do you call it? And that's where like when it comes in oblivious to everything. That's why Joseph was so pissed off of like being oblivious because he just hates fact of not being aware of a lot. That's why he was pissed off at Carsey for not being aware that Frank was injured, he was handicapped, couldn't do anything. So Carsey understands his backstory, and then Carsey feels bad even more that has more of a will to find Frank and actually has more of a reason to, build a better connection with Frank too. So as they, just as they go around, they hear some talking, a lot of footsteps, and then they come across um a bunch of like guys. Let's say there's like eight. Let's say there's 8 guys, and they have assault rifles and everything. Like freaking, they look like a freaking SWAT team over there, and it's just like they don't trust them.
Mm-hmm.
They call it. They don't trust them because one call like these guys are like just put SWAT members, AR-15s, M16s, like all this freaking AK-47s, all these freaking
These big
military weaponry. Yeah, exactly. Like how you gonna you're gonna be friends with guys like this? It's so um those guys they go into a building and then uh Joseph and Cars is like kind of they investigate, not really, they just kind of see from from a distance. They just watch from a distance. And all you hear is just like all you hear is like from that building, just like you just hear a please no, and then just gunshots everywhere, freaking shooting up a school, gunshots. Just some mass murders happen, just a massacre happened in just that building. Random people, you don't know like what those people had, what they did. Like those 8 guys, all like military, like looking fashion, just walked in there and just gunned them down like as if it was some freaking white kid that got roasted for his Lightning McQueen Skechers. Just went in there, shot up a school. I ran. I saw you drove into the water. I'm like, you're freaking mental.
This
Like,
car's fast.
it is because it can't keep up. Because you're so laggy, so it can't keep up. That's why I thought you were. That's why I thought you drove in the water, and I thought you hit that car too. Like, Joseph explains like, yeah, those guys, they're trained to kill. Let's just, be aware that they're in the area, not mess with them, alright? Clear? And then Cardi's like, understanding that, and then they, what I call it, so they kind of wait out, because those guys just seem like they're just gonna go in there, kill, and go out, and they did. They were correct on that, so those guys go in and they kind of, when the guys question, what are they gonna do with like that? What are they gonna do with that when Tommy just like skating around that almost killed one of their guys? And that draws Carzy and Joseph mentioned like a zombie, and it's just like, and this guy, let's say like Joseph was wearing like jeans, some Timberlands, and like a gray hoodie that says like that has like that monster logo on it. Let's say that.
And who's this? Who's wearing this?
Right. This is Frank. He's got this on, and they're describing Frank, and like Joseph recognizes that. Or like they got Frank, and or just like whoa. Didn't you say like should we just like be avoiding those guys? But it's just like well they're the ticket to Frank, so let's just follow them. And Cardi's like okay. Get you. I'm gonna follow you. Not gonna question anymore. Just like Joseph respects that. Kind of relieves a little stress and anger off that connection with them. He's understanding that Carzy is respecting him now, and giving him it's like acknowledging his pain and acknowledging that like they got one goal is to get Frank back. Into a zombie. But so what just car freaking flies? Jesus Christ.
God.
Car was actually soaring like a plane, like I kid you not. That's how laggy like it's going on right now. Like, you hit a car on you hit a car on my screen, but like on your screen, like you completely miss it. I'll tell you when when you hit a car on my screen. So far you're dodging though. So you hit a car on that. You hit a car right there, and you hit a okay. Okay, so that actually happened on your screen. You also hit that car.
I know this is.
Yeah, so they jockey. Wait, what?
Nothing.
Oh, okay. So yeah, you follow the 8 guys. Like 8 guys kind of like are like they go into this warehouse. And that's their headquarters. That's like their hideout. And then like Carzy are just like, oh crap, like these guys like got more friends in there. Probably. These guys got like freaking trucks. They got like trucks with like machine guns on top. They got freaking like technicals kind of crap, like the technical on GTA. Like they got technicals like that. They got like the spikes like on the walls, like outside the walls of the warehouse. They got freaking fence galore and for their base. So, like they try to Carzy also like a plan, right? And, like a plan to like sneak in and just to see if Frank's in there. And so, like they come up with a plan. They see like there's guards, so like they distract guards. They distract the guards with poison. So, but then they realize like if there's zombies, like if they can bet that if they can gamble there's zombies in that building, they're gonna like make noise around. Then the guards gonna get attracted. They're gonna we think they're just humans trying to like get some scraps. That's to attract the guards. They get in. They find Frank. If they find Frank, they get out quick and clean. Right? One problem, they need to make sure inside the warehouse. So what they do is they realize back entrance, like a parkour area, like on the roof. Roof, there's like windows. That kind of warehouse. Like, you know, like the Meriwether base, there's like windows on the rooftops, like that. Like they're able to like kind of like they're able to parkour on that. You know, try to get the boost jump from Joseph. As they do that in the military, they do some boost jumps. You know, and like they get on the roof, scout, and they look inside. It's kind of like it's pretty open, but like a couple areas you can like sneak past some people. You can like just kind of duck and like duck, run, kind of like that kind of tactics. Like all gillied up at the moment. COD 4, like all gillied up, so like they're just kind of like thinking around, right? Just like they're ready to kill if they have to, but they're ready to just like sneak in, sneak out, no problem. Jeez.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. Yep. You can continue with the story.
Okay, yeah, my mic was muted. so, so they're just like, alright, so we can go in, go out, and we can go forward with our first plan. But they're gonna gamble once again, saying Frank is in that room because they have Frank in captivity. So they're gonna gamble Frank's in that room. They distract so they go with the plan, distract the guards. Alright, so the guards actually get attracted to that. Right, so actually there was zombies, and those zombies actually end up killing those guards as a bonus for them. Right, so they get being super lucky at the moment. And um, and then like they're so sneak in. Well, like they're all playing it safe, playing stealthy, playing it safe. And then a guard like, other than like you're behind like this pillar, a guard like runs up, like not runs up, like walks up to like that like a part of the pillar, but like the guard can't see them, but they can see like the like pretty much like the boots, like the guard, like that one, like the guys, right? And, like he's like smoking a C, right? He drops a cigarette right in front of them. The heck does this come from?
The heck?
This is new.
Um.
This is actually new.
Wait, this is new? No.
That part's not new, but like that wall is new. Okay then. Anyways, that guy like smoking a C, and like there's like like a piece of plastic right next to Karzi, and like Karzi like kind of steps on it, and like that gets the guard's attention. The guard like kind of is like confused, kind of looks around, but like Joseph like with his military like skill takes the guy's gun, like carries him towards them and like slashes his neck, like his jugular, and, like stabs his neck with with his combat knife. Alright. But then as the guy drops, Joseph catches the guy, just lays him on the ground, as if this is an actual Osama bin Laden mission. Make sure you don't give anything away. Alright, so
Yep.
they don't have time to hide the body, so they move on. Alright, they move on. So then they alright, so no more troubles with the guards, no more troubles. They're able to sneak past everyone other guard. And then they open that room. Frank is not in there. Right, Frank is not in there. And they're like, oh crap, alright. So then what do you call it? The guys find the body. They find the body, and then they run around the area. And they're very organized with this. They're very efficient with this search. And they're Harzy and just they're screwed. And then so what do you call it? And then for some reason a canister goes into the room they're in, and then they're confused how did they know there could be someone in there. That's just part of their thing where they just gas the whole area. These guys are efficient. They're like I said, they're military experts. They know what they're doing. They just gas the whole base. The guys have their gas mask on, the let's say the bad guys, the antagonists.
Yep.
They knock out Joseph and Karzy. Joseph and Karzy are now they're hostages, kind of, not really, just prisoners, I guess. There, and the commander, I guess you would say, the captain of that group are just kind of questioning Joseph, as he can tell that he's he's the military he's a military guy that on his way in and out of here. So the captain of the group's question Joseph. He's actually just talking to him it's impressive how you're able to get in here to actually kill one of my men. Give you that much. I give you credit for that. I actually give you lots of credit.
Credit.
But you want to know how I knew that? Yeah, but the guy is just you know how I found Joseph, you know how I knew that you killed him? Because one, not only that he had a knife on you, your blade, perfect fit for that hole you made in my men. I actually sounded really wrong. So
Don't worry, there's intense music. It's a really good actor playing this role. We got Keanu Reeves.
Keanu Reeves, oh, I like that. I like that Keanu Reeves.
Keanu Reeves.
Keanu Reeves.
Yeah, it's an inside joke me and my friends do. We bring him up, we always say Canoe Reeves. Because one of my friends accidentally said his name like that, and we just die laughing. Oh god. This ain't good.
Or is it? Okay. Unless I know this car can fly, but I am pretty sure this car cannot. Just because this car can fly doesn't mean it's
Listen, put your
multi-transportation.
rebreather on.
So it doesn't mean
put
it's.
your rebreather on.
My goodness.
Right,
We're all
continue.
saying it's not working.
Oh, yours ain't. Mine's working perfectly. Oh.
Up now it is.
Okay, well, I know you're a little busy, so please continue.
Alright, so he's just he's not necessarily you know not gonna kill Carzy and Joseph. He's just kind of like explaining to them like it's just like kind of he's just kind of have a conversation. Just like tell me how easy it was to get in here. Joseph says nothing. So that kind of like makes it makes Canoe Reeves giggle. He's just like, alright, hard to get. So, are you here for your friend? That's the question to Joseph. And that's where Joseph talks, and Joseph says like, he's like, you're not killing Frank, and that's where Canoe Reeves is like, okay, I get it. All right, so you do know this guy. All right, we'll give you this much. All right, it's either you die. Okay, it's just like either one of you three die. Okay, he's like explaining to him. One of you three die, or like one of you, two of you can survive. Two of you can survive, but one has to die, or just Frank dies. There's that. Actually, wait, that doesn't make sense. So I gotta think about this. I have to actually think about this. Actually, wait, why didn't I just do this? Second. So I'm trying to think of like how that works.
I mean, you're doing a good job of telling this thing. I like where this is going. I like it a lot.
Yeah, so it's just like so he's playing mind games, or he's playing mind games on Joseph and Carzy. So it's just like how about he's like, okay, so your friend can live if, right, if can you can have your friend if you do one thing for us, or if you don't do that thing for us, die. All right, all three of you die. And the thing they want him to do is they want, all right, that sanctuary they were in. All right, they want that. Why am I getting
Ow!
you off the bike? Is this a one-seater?
No, it's a two-seater.
It is. Okay. I was just like, I didn't hold it wide. That's why I was so confused. Okay, whatever. So they're just like, so he's just like, all right, either three of you die, or you destroy that sanctuary and take any supplies needed here. All right. So he's like, you have a deal. Joseph thinks about it. This is just like, you just negotiate with them, giving them questions, stall time, and usually the man's just like, well, if I negotiate, I just kind of think that I might as well just join them. But you see here, when it comes to apocalypse, he's like explaining to them. You see, when it comes to apocalypse, every man for themselves. You can't always just team up with anyone you want. You can always just, be friendly neighborhood Spider-Man. Just helping people left and right. You just gotta kind of sacrifice. Alright, we're going back to the Stone Ages, survival of the fittest. You take my offer or you die. Deal or no deal. Alright.
This is a good character development
So,
for Keanu Reeves. Keanu Reeves.
so, so, what do you call it?
Very good.
So, so, Joseph, alright, actually at the same time um, got like a small like switchblade, right, action going on. He's like cutting the rope, right? He's doing like that kind of like thing going on over here. And he's also cutting Carzy, as in like cutting the rope for Carzy.
Mhm.
Again, Carzy is oblivious to this. Carzy's just like hoping like they don't die. Carzy's just hoping Joseph can take care of this. Right? Instantly, Joseph just like breaks free. Makes his invite only, by the way. Breaks free, just instantly, um, just quick reflexes. It's this guy in the, it's this guy right, like on the side of the face. This guy is just like dead on the ground. Just gotta fast one hit him. All right. And two of the guards start trying to tackle Joseph. Joseph stabs one of the guys, and like on the like in the a flat part of like the chin. Like that goes like in. I guess like he like stabbed him like directly upwards for his head, and that like goes through his mouth. All right, and then
Mhm.
Joseph takes the arm of like the guy as like he's trying to punch Joseph. Joseph takes the guy, holds it, punches like the breaks punches like the elbow that breaks the guy's arm. Actually, I don't. Is that possible? I don't think that's possible. Let's just say like kind of this. Okay, okay.
Oh, you didn't die? No, you did. No, you did die.
God's sakes. He's picking me up. so 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 anyways, so Joseph like is just taking on these two guys, and Carly's just like what do you call it? Carly's just like Carly realizes he's free. Carly just tries to he looks outside, like realizes that there's still guys out there, and then and
Oh
Carly's
shit.
just Carly gets the guy the it's like the what do you call it? Here Carly realizes like there's something on like the commander, like the captain, as there's like a button on him. So he's like Carly like takes the button, like so then Joseph's like on in the process of that. Joseph's just beating these guys up, and the guy they got like the theme in his head. Like Joseph makes sure he's just finished. So like he takes like the handle of it, and he just twists it left. So like that means like the that blade that went up through his mouth. That means they just like that's like that goes towards the left or right, whatever you want it to go, and that just rips the jaw off of that guy. So that guy just has no jaw, and that guy's just dead.
Okay, we're just
Like
gonna go
that,
to my
so Joseph
apartment
just pretty
and
much ripped.
we're just gonna sit there.
Joseph, Joseph just pretty much ripped the jaw. He just ripped the jaw off one of the guys, and then Joseph's just
Oh, that
constantly
would be some
beating on
good
the other
special
guy.
effects. I would
Right,
watch
and then the
this.
one's like is about to like wake up, and then oh my goodness, I'm dead.
Oh, at least we both died. I'm sorry. Keep going. I'm really
And
sorry.
then the one's like in the process of like waking up, and then like that's where or they like takes the time to get the chair and just freaking whacks the chair, like hits the chair, like the captain with the chair, and like Joseph just like shocked like Carsey that she just actually did something productive. And Joseph actually
No, cause he's so
in his
like
mind
so useless.
yeah. Joseph's just like, okay, wow, this guy actually did something good for once. So like they get like the stuff on the army guys, they get their guns, they get their outfits, and they're like, if the best way we could do is just oh my goodness. Want me to kill you off in the story? I'm kidding.
Please no 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 no. No. I'm sorry. I'm trying to get to the apartment, but okay, go on.
Alright, so they just get this. Oh, alright. And they're just like they walk out, and they're just like the guys like the other guards are just like saying like you guys walking out without the captain. The captain is just and then Joseph is just like he won a 1-on-2 time with the okay, all right then. The captain says so like they walk away. Then Jersey and Joseph try to find friend, and and like they act, like Joseph actually asked the guy, like, where is the Yami prisoner? 'Cause the captain wants to know how's that going, and they're no, they let them know that it's actually it's actually in a separate building nearby. They go there, and then they just they look around. They find Frank is just like contained like within like a cage with chains, and like it's just just held down like a lot of guards watching him. They question the guards just like are we able to go in? You need some sort of you need a actually I can't go in here. Can't I have to buzz, I think. I have to buzz through your right.
That's stupid.
That works too. And then they're just like you need some sort of clearance, like you're able to go in here. And then like they show them the ID, and they're like, alright, you can go. Even though that's kind of stupid because ID, like anyone can be under the mask. But anyways, we're gonna let it slide. I'm gonna let it slide. I'm gonna let it slide.
Oh crap.
Anyways, oh my goodness.
Um.
You leave the game.
Yeah.
Oh my goodness. Okay, well,
Okay, so I may or may not have accidentally pressed like the change appearance button. I was trying to do something else. Okay, we're good. We're good. We're good. Hopefully, I go back to. Okay, you can continue with this.
so they check on Frank, and then Frank is just like confused, and Frank is just like on the guard. So like Frank's instinct is to just like make sure they get up close so they can kill him, and then like just like all right, slow down, slow your roll. It's me. Like he lowers the mask. It's me. All right, it's Joseph. All right. Frank like with some sort of human in him actually acknowledges that, so Frank calms down a little bit, but doesn't make it too obvious. Like they're up to something with Frank. So they're just like, all right, so we gotta get out of here, but we gotta get out of here in one piece. And so here's the plan. Alright, so what you're gonna do is you're gonna act like you slashed one of us. All right, and then that's where like they run in, and like that's where like me and Carsey like on the ground, but then like they react quick enough so like they don't shoot Frank right away when they run in, like they charge in like the cage that he's in. But Carsey and like Joseph have enough time to like throw out their pistols and like shoot guys like in the leg or the head, wherever, to shoot the guys in general. So actually that's what they do. It works out, and they're actually able to do that. So they have they see that there's a jeep. They take one of their jeeps, and um they drive they drive, but then Frank still has Frank is still able to communicate, speak English, like he's kind of like in that phase where he's like he can like kind of be triggered into being like a normal zombie and like killing, like just killing out of nowhere. So he so like they just cuff him just to make sure he can't do that randomly on them. And they come home to Sanctuary with Frank, all Gucci.
Yeah.
Actually, no, they're on their way. Actually, they're on their way. I say let's make it that they're on their way, right? And then they think everything's fine. They see Sanctuary, and then all of a sudden they get hit by another car. They get hit by another car, and then it's the freaking captain again, like with a magnum, and like he's loading the magnum
How does this look, by
with
the way?
bullets, right? The bullets. Ooh, that doesn't look too bad.
What about this one?
Outfit, and then pretty much the same, but it's pretty good.
Okay, I'll go with this one. Okay,
It
continue.
looks pretty same, but still good. Like this. Yeah, I'm getting distracted. All right. Um. So like it's the gas and the Magnum. So like all right, man. We can run it. We can run it. So then like what you call um the guards are with like the captain. Let's call it. Yeah. I'm just gonna say um Canoe Reeves. I'm just gonna say Canoe Reeves at the. No. I'm getting tired of saying captain.
Okay.
If you like edit this video, every time I say captain, you would just you would just like throw an image like on screen like of like a person like with a captain in their name, like Captain Phillips or like Captain Jack Sparrow, like Captain America.
Yep, I'll do that.
It's freaking annoying
I'm
like when I
not
say
kidding. I was
captain. Okay.
actually thinking about that.
No, like low key, like this is what like I imagine like the guards, like me in your outfits. This is what I imagine like the guards look like. Your pants are a little bit questionable, but you know what? I'm fine with it.
That's true. That's true. Okay. What about
Actually, I really like that one before. That's kind of too bulky
this
for
one? This one. Hang on, I gotta put the thing back. I gotta put the thing back.
me.
Wait, with this one and that or that?
Yeah, I really like that. Reminds me
Okay,
of like
well
a
we're
Modern
going with
Warfare
that.
2 character. Or like a not like Ghost, but like it just reminds me like a character that would be in Modern Warfare 2. Anyways, again, like you know like in Modern Warfare 2, you had like that you had like Shepard about to kill Soap. Kind of like
Mhm.
that moment. Like like he's like loading up and he's just like well, I thought he's like I thought I could make some friends. I can like do my dirty work, you know, because at this point, at this point, I'm tired of doing my own stuff. You know, it's time to like relax and you know be able to have the older people do it. Points to Gunnar Joseph, and that's where Karzi is actually able to just dive right in front of the bullet just in time. A classic like jump in front of the taking a shot, taking a bullet, and that's where Joseph actually like has a gun on him again and like just shoots the captain like in the knee. He doesn't have time to aim him in the head because he's kind of still phased about the car crash. All right, we hear it by the way, since they're actually pretty close to Sanctuary. We hear it, so we're just like, oh crap! All right, there's a loud bang. We gotta go investigate. All right, so we're just like, all right, okay, that could, all right. We scope it out. I'm like, oh wait, that's Car. I'm like, oh, that's Joseph. We gotta go help him out. Gotta go help him out. All right, so we go out there. All right, so I call it. Billy and JoJo stay at Sanctuary with Emma. So like me, you, Caden and Gerald go out there and like go help them out. All right, we're loaded. We got some guns on us. We got some weapons on us. We're going out there.
Like I'm not saying I want you to do this, but I'm saying you should kill one of the 11 members to like make it like anybody could die. Like I'm not saying you should, but I'm saying like you should roll the dice a little bit.
No, no, don't worry. Don't worry, don't
We'll
worry.
get we'll get there. We'll get there.
Yeah, we'll get there. I was thinking about it like when I was making up the characters. I was thinking about when
Okay,
we
okay,
made up the characters.
okay. I got
Alright,
it.
so,
I wait. I'll be patient.
alright, thank you. So we're like arrive. We're just like we see like many people just on the ground, just like what the heck is happening? Right. So like we got like we see some guys like in the background looking like they're not so good. We take our shots. All right. they're just dunzo, alright? They're just lit up. Those guys are just dead on the ground, alright? Like the guy's just like on the ground, like what do you call it? On the ground, and then like we're just like, oh, Frank's in there. We gotta get Frank. Right, we got Frank out there. So, like um. So so I got Frank. Charlotte got Joseph, and you're getting Carzy up. We got somebody in Caden. She's like watching our back, making sure like no zombies, no other people are trying to kill us, and like that's where like Canoe Reeves, kind of like like my camera's like in cinematic and like panning like throughout the apartment. It's just you just drinking, like an alcoholic endless over there.
You
Anyways, and
record
like
that.
Canoe
Send it to
Reeves,
me.
Canoe. No, I don't know space. I have to delete stuff, but like I have to
Damn.
like take time. Like I have to take like a whole day like delete stuff because like I have so much stuff. Like it takes a long time to like delete stuff because like it resets every time. All right, yeah, I should actually do that like before I go to bed. So, anyways, um, so like Canaries is just like so like also the car crash. It makes like the car on it, like lit the car on fire. Car is burning. So like um, Canaries is just like since he's in shot in the knee, he's got like get out of the area quick. So Canaries is kind of like trying to get out of the way. He the car blows up near Canoe Reeves, and we're just like, all right, well, guess that's the end of in that guy then.
Or is it?
uh,
No, no,
and,
he's dead as fuck. Or is he? Yes, he
where
is.
is he?
Are you sure? Yes, we are.
uh, I'm
Yeah.
just like, where's, you know, I don't know, is he? I don't know. Is he? Is he gonna come back? Is he not? I don't know.
I don't know. You're the narrator. You come. Oh, I
went to go get a fry. I just look back at my TV. I just see you just hit your head on the freaking table and just like on the couch now.
everyone coming
Where
in.
like where I questioning
Don't
like
ask how
what
I got
happened? Like
this
where did you
number.
guys go through? And it's like um Joseph like knocked out. He's like not really aware of what just happened. We realized Carly got shot. Carly shot in the right chest. Kind of like top right of the pectoral muscle. All right, and it went through him. That kind of blade. Messed up his shoulder blade. So Carzy will later have to go through surgery so like he can actually have a working right arm. So for him, no more jerking off. No, I'm kidding. No.
Damn. Felt bad for him.
And then like Joseph actually is like aware now, and he's like and like what do they call it? Joseph like looks at Carzy and he's like wait, he's like Carzy, you got shot, and he's like yeah I did. It's just like I was hoping Carzy's just like Carzy's just like and I'm like hoping this was a good enough apology for what happened earlier. Alright. And then this is where like connection is restored. This is again, um, Carsey and Joseph got a good connection, and and not only that, Joseph's thankful that Carsey helped him to get Frank back. All right, but he took a bullet for him. So that's a lot. That's a lot to ask for. That's a lot of talking. A lot to explain of that. Hey, are we on like how long would these episodes be if this is a series?
An hour long.
Hour long? Well, like Jesus Christ, this is probably like maybe like like
Without
like
commercials,
a
43 minutes.
yeah. Like a lot has happened to talk about, but like not on like there's you can and like
We'll
there's
have our
just
own talk
a lot.
talk show after, like an after talk show.
A lot is said, but like Jesus Christ, we're not even done with the full like the first freaking first one.
I feel like we're on
Not even
episode
with the
5 right now.
first. So it feels like it, but I don't. I think we're like not even like the beginning of episode 2.
Oh no, we're way past that.
Are we?
I think we are.
Right. I'll go by what you say then. So they're just like patching Frank up, they're patching Joseph up, and at the process, they were actually um experimenting a way to like, slow down. What do you call it? Slow down
The
with
disease,
the
the
same.
virus.
Yeah, to slow down the virus, and it actually worked. They tested it on animals, and it actually worked. So they're hoping that this could help Frank. And what happens is, um, they try it. They check on Frank later. They think it worked, yet that, and again, they tested it on creatures that were fully like 100% zombified. When Frank is like, let's say, like Frank is like 40% zombified. But they realized that this actually kind of, they realized Frank is like acting more. I thought you were naked for a second. They realized Frank was like is acting more of a human than a zombie now. He doesn't have like those moments where like he's just like thirsty for human flesh. He's just like chill. He's more like 30%.
Mm-hmm.
I blow my nose. So okay. So what do you call it? Joseph, alright, um, goes to Carsey. Alright, has Carsey like waiting for his surgical for his surgery. Joseph's just thanking him for not only taking the bullet but helping like save Frank. Cause like I said, like he said, like anyone could have died, but like you were willing to risk your life not only to save mine but to save Frank's. And Carter's just like, well, that's gotta owe you. I owe you for that. I owe you for what happened. So they build it up and they're just building up the connection. And then then what do you call it? Cheryl is just checking on Frank, make sure he's all good. She's like she's like understanding like what it takes to be a nurse. She's actually learning. well, like, she's just learning, even though it's not really much of like a university. She's just learning as she goes, going out for people, going out for everyone. Right? You check on Charlotte, she's like how she's doing, how's Frank doing, and having like again another you got one-on-one talk, having building that connection. You're just thinking like you guys like want to like kind of hang out, me and you. You're like, she's like she like that. She just thinks she like that. And you're like cool, cool, cool. Maybe tonight 7, mid 7. He's like that's. She's like she agrees, she accepted that, and um guys, you got a date. Alright, I got you a date with Charla. That's not even her name. Harold.
Cheryl. Yeah, Cheryl.
I was like mixing like Cheryl and like KSI's like old girlfriend. Shauna and Cheryl.
Shauna.
Like Charla. Like what the heck
That
is
could be
that?
your future love interest.
Alright, piss off.
I was kidding. I was kidding. I was kidding. I was kidding.
So um and like you walk out and like I was like eavesdropping on it. I'm like, so my boy Endless, he got a date. I'm like, are you diving deep or are you diving deep? And like you're just like, I thought we could like play it slow. I'm like Endless. I know you like you're Endless close. I know you're diving deep, infinite waters. I thought you would laugh at that, but fine, okay, fine, 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 fine. Good, done with your,
I'm done.
yeah.
Yeah,
Are you
I'm done.
done or are you done?
I'm done.
Alright.
You can keep going.
I'm like, Endless, my boy, I know you, like how KKK saying from left to right. I know you. Actually, wait, that just sounds like I know that. No, no, no. I know you as if you know like the ins and outs of like any attractive female in your eyes that were like a Green Bay Packers shirt. I know you from like a book, all right, Endless. I know you would want to just slide in there like bread and butter, Endless. Do not tell me you're not.
God.
Do not tell me that you're just not slipping it in, okay? You're just like I'm not. I'm just like something's wrong. I'm like I'm just a zombie. I'm like I'm just a zombie. And you're
What?
just like bro, like you and like you're just like you really want to start that. I'm just like bro, you're not acting normal. I know like, that real Endless would just wanna go in and just stay in. I know he would want to do that.
Yeah. I I'd hit that.
So that's the thing is like
Again, we're
the thing
getting
is it's
somewhere.
this that the thing is it's decent because like it's just on the top of my head. That's like the thing when it comes to it's like that's the thing like when it comes to it's like how do we have like ideas like this when it's just like on the top of our heads? It's like actually pretty decently like said and like detailed.
Yeah. I was like,
Jesus
okay, when
Christ.
you were like talking about like Canoe Reeves, I thought you were setting it up for like our group to fight them. Like I thought you were setting up to like I don't know, we might lose a couple. We might lose like maybe Billy. He might sacrifice himself or something, or maybe JoJo. Or heck, maybe you kill me and you take over. Something, I don't know. Something happened, but no, just blew him up, dead. Move on.
I got ideas
Like,
in the future. It's just like we're pretty far from those ideals.
we can always do time skips, right? We can like something big could happen, and then we like do like maybe a year or two time skip.
That's actually true.
Like we could be completely different. Like you could have a beard and like I I could have a six pack. Or in seriousness,
You're
like we could have built like farms in our sanctuary. Like we could build like have like our own like little what are those things called? Solar panels. Like we could probably make find engineers and make those like custom made and like probably have a water tower. Maybe something like
and we always got
totally
Asian
not.
and Kanye West.
Yeah, we always got.
That went to Harvard.
Yeah, we got like our own little school we teach kids. We got like a training area for the future. I mean, there's a lot of places we can go with this.
Alright, that actually gave me an idea. Alright, so back to it. So, how do you call it? So we got some rap. I got something. Alright, so I'm just like, alright, fine, fine. If you want to just act, if you want to act, not act like an endless, alright, I'm just gonna walk away. I'm gonna walk away. You do your thing. You can get crapped on by this. You get crapped on, alright? You get rejected by this emo dog. I was about
Yeah.
to say something else. I was about to say something else. That's why I laughed. I'm about to say, what rhymes with a bike?
Oh my god. God, that's
I
awful.
stopped myself because I realized that's a bad word.
That's a very bad word. Okie dokie.
Alright, so like I go back to the apartments and then it's 7 o'clock. Alright, date. Alright,
7 o'clock.
you're on
Alright,
your
date
way.
night.
She's ready. You're ready, and then like you kind of just like ask questions, get to know personality wise. So then you're so, like um she asks you this question like what's a situation like this? What do you fear in the future? And you're just like that's a pretty big hobbies, and then you're just like you make like the joke like, "What do you think I am, Rasmike?" But she doesn't get it because she doesn't know like I'm like that person that goes deep into topics like that. So you're just like and you're like, "Oh wait, I'm sorry, I forgot." Like you don't really know like us wise, and you explain to us like like we had like this group for Xbox, and like we're just kind of like we got this group where it's like Rasmike was like kind of Rasmike was like like the brains. He's like logical. He likes to make like puns. Like he likes to make. Well, we all make puns. But he's like the ones that makes like the logical puns or like the he likes to emphasize the joke. And then we all emphasize it. Makes it a good time. I gotta blow my nose again. All right. Okay, it's very. I had to blow my nose. Very emotional. you explain what type of people we are, and she gets it. She gets it. She explains her like the explains her background. She explains like that, like you know, her brother, gets hot-headed because of why he's an Afghan and like what kind of people are out in the world. Why would they do things like that? It gets him angry, right? And like like him, like not able to like help the people he loves, like most, like the way like he can't help, he can't help that, like other people can't help, and gets angry at that. You exchange backgrounds of not only like yourself, exchange backgrounds of the people they knew. So you two just connected all of us well because, well, actually not necessarily, but as you two just kind of connect us with her, you and her with she just connected, um, pretty much, yeah, and it just bondage, yeah, good
Okay.
bondage now,
Oh well.
right? That's not part of the story. Uh, um, Back to the question she asked, and you're just like, oh, what fear most? You're just like, well, you're just like, well, fear of losing everything I care in life. So you go deep. You go deep. Like she like expand on it. And just like, well, say for instance, like me and like Ras Mike, Jojo, Billy, Kersey slash Jeff, we're just big. We're just like close. All right, all right. We're pretty close, even like as friends, like just on like the internet, talking through microphones, not really see like eye to eye, like face to face. Pretty close. All right, not afraid to like insult each other, and like not afraid to like just like be a dick to each other. We're all close. We're all friends. We're all just like we're just like we
Yep.
got a good relationship. So if it would just kind of like and you're just explaining like it would just not be like it would just be weird with like knowing like I had a person like that in my life, but then they're just gone, just gone, and like she feels that because that hits home with her parents, right? Her actually she actually comes from um uh Israel, and let's say in this universe like Israelis still got like beef with other countries like countries like in the Middle East where like they it's like for some reason like they actually have the privilege to like just visit Israel, say like hey let me get $5 real quick, and Israel's like nah mate, and like the Middle East countries are just like you know what you ate all my beans boy. I'm about to get the L, and then like they just one pump them with a blue pump from Fortnite, and they do take the L on them, and then yeah, they kill their people and rape their women and steal their children. And yeah, their parents got killed in a mass shooting, and she escaped with her brother and a couple of friends they knew, and they made it to America. And you're just like like that's hard. And they're trying to comfort her. You're trying to make her feel like she's not alone, and she does get that vibe. She gets that vibe that you're there for her, and she's there for you, and that's where like that's where it
And the
is. You
good
guys
good
are now
come
with.
starts touching places.
And like you guys is actually like, and then you guys actually had like a long talk. It's getting pretty late. You guys go to you guys go to her room, even but then again, like her room just has no one in it because they're like washing shrink, and then you guys actually end up doing it.
Yes! Yes! That's it. That's all I was waiting
I
for.
don't.
We end the stream here. That's it. The story's it. That's how it ends. Goodbye. That's it. We're done.
Alright, so I
I'm
had
kidding.
ideas.
I'm kidding. I'm kidding. I'm kidding. I'm kidding. I'm kidding. Keep going. That's what she said.
Like legit, like
Okay, I'm sorry.
if you were actually Don right there, like I was like I had ideas.
I'm sorry.
I was gonna
I'm sorry. Keep going. Keep
do
going.
this. I was gonna do that. Like he cucked me.
I'm sorry. Keep going.
You guys end up doing it, and then bada bing, bada boom, you have a child.
Damn, already?
Ah. And that child
Really? Already?
that child is autistic. No, I'm kidding.
What the hell?
Alright, it's not autistic.
We do have a child already? Hell yeah.
Alright, what do you want this child to be named?
Lucky Master 68. I don't know.
Here is here's my notice. I'm quitting. Alright, you can make your own story now.
No, no. I'm just gonna ruin this story. It's not gonna be as good.
You're like, the zombies show up and then zombies just kill people and yeah, and
And then, yeah, Amanda certainly shows up and becomes hot again.
and you're like, bye, bye, Charlotte.
Like, boss Cheryl. As soon as she gets knocked up, he's out.
I like Billy's dad.
Billy's that. Oh my god. What? Okay, continue with this awful but a really good story. It's not even awful. This is really good.
So you guys, so as soon as you get a child, that just kind of gives you the ed, like, just kind of gives you
Are
a
you
thought
kidding? Wait, are you
you
serious
might as
about
well
the
just
part?
get married. Yeah, I'm serious.
Oh, you serious? Oh, okay. Whatever. We'll keep going. Damn, did it one time.
One shot, one kill.
Oh god.
I gotta say that I'm gonna make the child get killed. No, I'm kidding.
Oh my god, no! No! That's
I was gonna
awful. That's
I was gonna say
awful.
I was gonna say you had a child, and you're like, oh wow, it didn't make it. Wow.
Okay, well, okay, let's keep going.
It's just like, wow, we're just one big happy family, right? We're just like, and like you said, we're just gonna do like a year skip. We're gonna we're gonna say like 2 year skip.
So
Well, your
it's gonna
child
happen.
is.
Okay, so that's it. We do it. 2-year time skip. Really? Okay, we're cutting. Okay. Okay.
We're gonna we can
Okay.
this part with the 2 year time skip
Like,
we're
it's
just
just
gonna
gonna
have
be
like
interesting to see
events.
what happened between that time.
There's gonna be like events. There's gonna be like events. Alright, we have like events shown. All right, and like just be like a narrator, like narrating like what like events that happen.
Okie dokie. So just give me like small word like of what happened between the time.
Actually, I'll be
Like,
back. I gotta get water.
I understand. You've been talking for about a good couple hours, so yeah, I gotta understand your throat gets thirsty. Boom! Roman Reigns with the spear! Come on. 1, 2, 3. Oh, come on. I don't know about y'all, but I'm liking this story.
Like when I ran in my room because I had a water bottle in my room. Uh, I go get that,
Mm-hmm.
and I want to walk out. I barely saw like a spider on the ceiling. I'm like, okay, mate. All right, mate. You wanna just show up right now? You want beef? Don't you want beef? You want beef? Tissue box, smash it. All right, look at the thing. Wasn't there. So I'm like, okay, well, whatever.
Mm-hmm.
I'm like, whoop, that's like. I'm like, whoop. All right, get the match. Burn the house. I'm kidding. I'm not like that. I
Burn
don't
house
see it
down.
anywhere. If it's nowhere to be found, it's nowhere to be found. Most likely not gonna end up like showing like up like when it like people don't acknowledge like bugs don't like take the time to go near a human. Like they're more afraid of a human than they are afraid of you. That's the only reason why animals bite humans or like they attack humans. It's only through defense. Like a human has to do something in order for like a creature to just like bite it. No bee goes up to a human and just stings it. You have to like irritate the bug, like the bee for it to sting you. Like a wasp too. You have to either like go into its territory, bother it, or like kill like one of its friends. Like that's the only reason why like something like a wasp, a bee, an ant would like bite, sting, whatever to you. That's what people don't acknowledge from like animals. Like us, if like you're bothered, we're gonna like react. But like since we're humans, we're like kind of learn to like explain like you're annoying, stop it. But bees just animals are animals. They're gonna like play self-defense wise. They're not genetically modified to communicate with you saying, "Hey, you need to knock it off."
Yeah.
I don't get it. Like I don't get people like just saying like,
Alright, back to the
"You're gonna
story.
bite me." I have a story. So yeah, like there's just a time gap, man. There's just like a and where like they just explain to you like they're just like saying like, well, after a couple months of like getting to know like our group and getting to know uh um Carol, we actually ended up having a kid. And this is you narrating it so far.
To the boy
And
or girl? What's the
like,
name?
let's have it be a boy. Actually, okay, yeah, let's make it be a boy. If you can guess what I'm gonna name this child, then the good minds think alike.
Oh, great. Now there's pressure on me to pick a very specific name
You said the name.
just to
You said the
show.
name before. You said the name before.
I've said the name before. Like today?
Yeah, you said the name before for one of the characters.
Oh shit. Oh, I don't
You
know.
can go back and remember which character it was.
Fuck
Or I'll
me.
refresh your memory. When I was naming the other five characters that we came across, I was naming them. I
Oh
said there was
no,
two
wait.
girls, three boys, all right, and I was naming the two girls, and you said the name, but it was a male name instead of a girl name. You can name that male name.
Oh, I'm gonna mess this up. Ruby? No, it's not.
I'll give you another try. I'll give you another try.
Oh, god damn it. I don't know.
All right, sure you go, because it's actually connecting to
Just
something
tell
you
me.
like.
Connected something I like? Carl.
Yeah. There you go. Naming your kid Carl. Just so I can give your character the right to say Carl.
Yes!
Carl. Hey,
Okay,
Carl.
I accept that. Okay, we can continue.
Right. So, they're just like, yeah, we have a kid named Carl. Even say it in the like in
Cool.
the voice, say it. Yeah, he even say, yeah, he explained that, and you're just explaining like, it's going good. We upgraded sanctuary. We got more people. Some farms going, medication, medication going well with the cure is actually like increasing at the moment as we get more doctors, more people learning. We're pretty much rebuilding. You're explaining we're pretty much rebuilding a city worth of people as people keep coming in, coming in, coming in. We keep just gonna like growing larger as a sanctuary. And then, like that, like it's interrupted, all right, and like you're like writing it down, like writing these moments down, and I'm just like, what are you writing a diary? You're like, no. I'm like, what are you, freaking gay? And you're just like, maybe I am. I'm just like, why? That wouldn't make sense because you probably would have. I'm like, you probably would have done Katie in the butt by now if you were gay. But I take it back. All right. It's like I'm just like throwing some jokes in there. Wouldn't that be a little controversial if we had that in an actual like series? Wouldn't that be?
Mm-hmm.
Sure, we probably would have got like shut down for that. I
Yep.
gotta get another tissue.
Mm-hmm. You
All
can
right,
continue.
all right. But my nose again. Oh my gosh, my throat is dry. All right. So yeah, you're just writing like kind of like a notebook, just like keeping track of what's happening, seeing like if you can explain like your son, what's been happening before he what happened before he was married, like quotes, but you're not writing quotes down. I'm like, what are you freaking?
Mm-hmm.
I'm like, what are you like Donald Trump like writing a freaking biography like over here like and you just like classic grass might call me Donald Trump because I'm freaking Louisiana man. Yeah, you freaking Louisiana man. You trying to freaking turn the sanctuary to a KKK group. Like, maybe I will. I'm like, oh, well, actually, okay, this is where we got to kill you. I'm like, Billy, yeah, my Billy, get the gun. I just put down Endless. I put down Pugman. Out to it. He's trying to bring back his racist regime. And, like, Billy actually like, comes down the, like, he doesn't come, but he actually like, sprints down the hallway with a freaking 12 gauge, points it at you. And then, yeah, shoots you and you're killed. Yep, you're dead.
And that's the series finale. That's how it ends.
That's how it ends. And then you get cue the Walking Dead song. Stupid. It's like that was pretty much like no ending. It was just like basically we took like deleted scenes and just made it ending.
Yep.
So yeah, we're just like career is going pretty good. We kind of got to like thousands of people.
Wait, yep.
Going here.
Wait, Billy.
Like,
Billy comes down the hallway with the shotgun, shoots me. Boom. End. Totally not set up at all. Okay, but continue. Alright, we're gonna get copyrighted.
and yeah, we're just like, do you think any of this, we just like me and you just like actually have a conversation. We're just like, but actually serious, all serious now. Do you think any of this is gonna end? And you're just like, probably not, knowing our luck. I'm just like, you do have a point. Like that we, found like when we first had this happen to us, the freaking guy in a car just shot him. Then what do you call it? And an Asian guy called him Kanye West. And then like he like yells down, he that yells like from a different room. My name is actually Steven. Yeah, that's nice, Kanye West.
Yeah, that's nice, Kanye West.
And there's like and then we found the group of five. All right, found sanctuary. All right. Don't forget Frank almost died. And Carzy just like I said, I was sorry. Well, we get it, Carzy, you freaking murderer.
So wait, Frank's dead?
No,
Oh,
I'm saying
okay.
he could have died.
He could have died.
We're like we made it into a joke at this point. We're just like to make just that's just like the
Okay.
like Carzy. We made it into a joke.
Okie dokie. Got it. Got it. Got it.
And we're just like, don't forget Frank died. Um, don't forget Carzy and Joseph almost died. And don't forget that Endless knocked up Gerald and had a
I mean, we're
kid.
not complaining about that.
And like your character says that, and I'm just like, for God's sakes, your child crapped on my bed. It's like, unless I would complain, I would complain, not for the sake that a child crapped on your bed, but it's your child.
That's my boy.
Yes. Ellen. Ellen. Like, give me 10 minutes.
Wait, what?
By my sister.
What about your sister?
She was asking like what time should she wake me up because uh we're leaving school like 6:30 instead of like 7.
Oh, I get up at 5:40.
I don't understand like people get up early, but then like, why you get up early? Cause like oh I took a shower in the morning. Like why don't
I
you
gotta
just
ride
take
a
a shower
bus.
before? Why don't you just take a shower
My bus
before?
ride's an hour long, so that's why I get up early.
Hour?
An hour long.
Hour freaking long? How far
Yeah,
are your
because
schools?
we have a lot of kids to pick up.
Jesus Christ. You have like an extra like you get like an extra hour of like sleep if it's possible to sleep with that many kids on the bus.
It is. Okay, but anyways, continue. Let's get back to this. Let's do something. Kill somebody.
So somebody okay, you die right at the end.
Oh, okay.
Alright, okay, so it's almost 11. So I'm gonna wrap it up for the first couple episodes. We're probably let's say we're on like
This
7.
is a
Okay,
new
yeah,
season. We're on season 2 right now.
yeah. So,
That's how the season ended. I knocked up Cheryl.
so yeah, there's like so then like you're just like you what do you call it?
Leave
Just
it at a
like
good cliffhanger.
you have a lot and you're just like you just question a lot of things like well we did a lot for sanctuary, what do you think we could do next? And like a guy that works at sanctuary so happens to be like yo guys I got the radio working because like they've been working on like trying to signal like other people like in other places and they signal like a another sanctuary but this sanctuary is in Australia. No, I'm kidding.
Ah, you.
This sanctuary is like, let's say this one's in
You son of
Mexico.
a
No, I'm kidding.
gun.
This one, let's say this sanctuary is in New Orleans.
New Orleans. It's New Orleans.
Oh, New Orleans, Orleans,
New Orleans. Everybody says New
or
Orleans, but they get it wrong every time. It's New
or
Orleans.
Orlinas,
Shut up.
New
Keep going.
Orleanianas,
Just continue with the.
or New Orals. I'm sorry.
New Orleans. Just keep going.
New Coral.
New with the story. Keep going with the story.
And so like so like that guy like explains that like he's got the radio working. And like
You got the way to work.
oh that's and then like you look oh that's the next episode and that's where it cuts and then we think what we can do after that. Yeah, now we have full 5 days to think about the next episode.
Yep.
We're breaking the fourth wall. I don't care. And we got
Yeah.
canceled.
And can't.
And canceled. Why? No one watched it. What do you
Okay.
mean? What do you mean no one watched it? Like this like it's just like the only people that watched it were like you guys.